Okay, so what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Gabi from Me the MumBie. Okay, so today I am bringing you 6 new characters and one plot twist for the end of season 1. There's actually 2 plot twists going down at the end of season 1, and it's actually going to be something very, very exciting. And I just wanted to let you guys know that in total I have 23 characters so far made, designed, background story for each character, except for one of them, which is like the bank robber for like episode 1, starting off the story. He's just somebody there to like introduce the main character and what this anime is going to be about, or manga. So yeah, so let's get to this, guys. So starting off, we have my boy Diego, as you can see right here. So here goes Diego. Diego, his age is 26. Now, his personality is bad temper, and he is the criminal boss. So basically, he is going to be somewhat of the final boss of season 1 of this anime, or this manga, of Me the MumBie. And the reason for that is that there's a plot twist when they're actually fighting this guy, and it's something to keep your readers like, oh man, what happened? Because they're thinking, that this is the final step. This dude, it can't get stronger than this dude for the end of season 1, and it turns around, blah, damn, you're wrong. There's another dude that's just on another level, and some crazy stuff goes down. So basically, what he does, as you can see, he's kind of like a fire user. He is the person who kills Poland's brother. So this dude right here is actually very, very important for you guys that have actually, stood up with the channel. I see that we have a couple of new subscribers. We're up to 4 subscribers. So that's what's up. That's good. I hope you guys keep on subscribing. If you keep on liking the content that I am throwing out. And as you know, Poland is the secondary main character, so he is the secondary character besides the main one, which is Me the MumBie. He is on the same team as the Forsaken Unity, so FU squad, as Me the MumBie. And he is somebody that can use elemental blades. He has 4 different hair colors, 4 different color eyes as well. And what he does is that he can use earth, wind, fire, or water, and turn it into blades on his hand. So that is his power. And this guy right here, as you guys can see, Poland's backstory is that after his brother's death, that he was there to witness it. His brother was kind of like on a mission, and he died protecting a couple of people alongside his little brother, which is Poland. And after the death, he picked up his brother's headband, which had the logo of FU on it for the Forsaken Unity. He put it on. A couple of years later, he actually joined the FU, and he also has his bandana on his arm. So his arm and head has the FU logo. And, that is his reason to be. His reason is that he wants to be like his brother, and in the future trying to catch the person who actually killed his brother. And the criminal is right here, my boy Diego. Now his power is crazy because his power is Will-O-Wisp. It is the fire that resembles dead spirits. So it's kind of like a black, dominus type fire type thing. And one of his secret attacks is called Danza de los Muertos, which is translated to Dance of the Dead. For you guys that actually try to kind of like look up like special powers and give it like some crazy names, I'll say researching it like on Google, like I don't know, like some Greek mythology or Spanish or even French or Italian, and and you try to find like a cool sounding name that actually goes with the character. Danza de los Muertos came up to me. I am actually Hispanic, and I was like, okay, so Will-O-Wisp is kind of like dead spirits. I'm like, so let's try to make this dude where he can do some crazy stuff. And what Danza de los Muertos is that it brings back the spirits of the victims that he has killed. So this dude here is very dangerous. So note on this. Let's say he fights against somebody that's equal to strength, and at the end, Diego kills him. He will actually take that person's soul. So he's kind of like a Shang Tsung. He takes your soul and he kind of absorbs it, and it becomes part of his will-o-wisp. So when he does Danza de los Muertos, he can actually bring that person back to life. It's kind of like a reanimation jutsu of kind of like Kabuto, but there's a little bit different. This is just spirit form. It's not like the whole body. It's just like the spirit form of that person. They do have their powers. They do have their memories, all capabilities. Everything is just that they are underneath the control of Diego. Even if you kill that spirit, he can only do one spirit per, well, once per spirit. If that spirit dies or gets destroyed or whatever, he can take out another spirit, not that spirit, but another spirit that he has within him. But the spirit that has been destroyed, he can still resummon it and use it. And over here we are going to see Garden, and Garden is the older brother of Poland. And I'm doing kind of like a play-by-play names on this dude since they are family. Poland is the Poland that's in the flower. Garden will be like the garden. So he is like the main foundation, the garden, and the flower that's in the thing. So so they brothers. It's kind of crazy. So he died at the age of 17. This is the person that you see here. You see he has the bandana of the FU. That's the bandana that his brother takes from him. And he is very similar to his brother. If you can see, they don't have the same hairstyle, of course, but they do have the same eyes, and they do have the same hair color panels, because his power will be wielder of elements. It's kind of like elemental blades, but what he does is that he wields the four same elements, of course, water, fire, wind, earth, and he can use it kind of like blast, So he blasts people, does water. He can control earth. So it's pretty much kind of like the same power, but used in different aspects. That one uses it as swords, and one can do kind of like the Avatar type stuff. His personality is that he is heroic. He protects people. His background is that he is the older brother of Poland. He lost his life protecting a group of people and his little brother Poland. He managed to defeat a couple of foes, but at the end he died by the hands of Diego, which you guys should know who he is. And now he is a will-o-wisp puppet, and he was a very hard worker for the FU, which is the Forsaken Unity. And this is Garden, guys. So after that, we are coming out with Jackie. So Jackie, to me, is downright by the farthest the best female character that I have drawn so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like her style. I like the way that she looks. I tried to make her very, very original. And she is the age of 20. She also works underneath of Diego. So basically, there's kind of like the Diego arc, if you would say, because he is pretty much like the main boss character, so he has a couple of people underneath him. And she's her personality is that she's very seductive, due to the fact of how she looks, her body, that she's very pretty and stuff like that, And her background is that she's being manipulated by Diego to do his dirty work, and she has no other option if she wants to see her baby brother again. So basically, Diego did something to her baby brother. I'm not really going to do the spoilers right now. And, she is being forced to work for him. Her power is spit creation. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it is spit creation. And she can materialize anything off of a drop of her spit. And it's not materialized to the point that it actually becomes the item, but it takes the same shape as the item per se, kind of like in a liquid form. So basically, she can like spit, and it will be kind of like a snake if she wants to do a snake. So here comes this big old snake spit type stuff. I know it sounds funny, but it's some crazy stuff. She's actually very strong. And now the dude that changes up the game over here is my boy Joe, which is actually working underneath of Diego. This dude is a regular human. There's like a 2% chance of like a regular human in this manga, and this dude is a regular human and he works for Diego. His personality is that he's confident, and listen to his backstory because I actually made him very, very interesting with a very unique design. He carries around like this little book bag and stuff. So what he does is that he's confident. He travels around with a book bag that seems that it will never end due to the ridiculous amount of things that he keeps in it. So basically, it's kind of like those Looney Tune characters that they keep on pulling something out of a pocket and stuff keeps coming out. Stuff keeps coming out. He's very ridiculous. And it says right here, he makes gadgets and tries to sell them to every person he encounters. So that's his story. And stories say that he survived the zombie outbreak with only his trusted book bag. So the dude is kind of like a mini legend within the whole franchise, because he's a regular human that managed to survive the zombie outbreak, and he fights against these people that has powers, and he's just a regular average Joe. And that's why I decided to put his name Joe. Hit on that too as well. So you can actually, find how to put names on people. This one right here will be by far this like the most weirdest looking character I've made. His name is Ron. He has no arms. So the dude has no arms. Age 16. Personality is that he's very humble. And his story is that he will do anything for his friend, and will... okay, so basically he will do anything his friends will tell him to do. So he will do anything for his friends. He is one of Diego's henchmen as well. His backstory was that he was born with no arms, and his family died in the zombie outbreak, and Diego saved his life. So this was 7 years ago. So it means that he was 9 when Diego saved his life. And his power is 1,000 arms. He can generate arms made out of energy. So the power that he has is basically something to make up for the lack of arms that he was born with. He has 1,000 arms. Now just imagine how dangerous a dude will be if he's punching you with 1,000 arms. Let's say he punches you twice. If that's 2,000 punches. I mean, that's 2,000 punches in one hit. And the dude is actually, pretty strong. He looks a little bit funny looking, and it's because that in this anime there's a couple of people that look funny because it's a little bit comical. It's more action and adventure than what it is supposed to be comical. So I'm not gonna lie to you on that part, but it is a little bit comical due to the fact that the main character is a smart mouth, and I always want for my readers to have like a little bit more of like a fun time within the anime, but stuff gets very, very serious very fast. Now this is the game changer right here, and this dude right here, I actually put a little bit of thought into it. It seems like it doesn't, but believe me, there's thought into this dude. His name is Faceless. So if you can see there, this character design is very, very different, and his personality is that he is looking for a being that can rival it in combat. So he is not man or woman. He's neither man or woman. His background is unknown, but there's a legend that says that he is the reason why scientists say that there's life on another planet. Now just imagine how crazy this dude is. His power is unknown as well. And his motives in the series will be, it is a very important character within the series due to a certain character being further developed, and he is a season 1 game changer. So this dude right here is actually very, very important for season 1. He actually switches up the game, and it's crazy. And for the transformation, that is one of the plot twists. He is the first plot twist. The second plot twist I will not mention in this video, or probably a little bit later on when we actually start to do the manga with you guys. And one transformation that we have here is my boy me the MumBie, 65% zombie form. So yes, there are transformations in this anime. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, if you can see back there. Dragon Ball Z, there's transformations. In Naruto, there's transformations. And there's transformations in a lot of good fighting anime like One Piece and stuff like that. So basically what happens is that he taps into 50%, into 15% power from the zombie blood that resides in his body. So that's plus strength, endurance, and agility goes up by a big reasonable amount. The changes in the character can be seen by the decay on his body, so face and arms. And his catchphrase will be for gaining this form is, "I want brains." So that's crazy right there, guys. So this will shut down the chapter of today because the 15 minutes is almost going up. We are almost there to 15 minutes, and we can only do videos, 15 or lower. So we don't want to close that gap. I will be talking about him more in the next video. So there's your boy Gabi with me, the MumBie. Peace out.